Why is Fortnite such a big trend, and how are they making up to $10 million a day? That's exactly what we're going to be covering. And you guys might be thinking, hey, like, why does this affect me? Well, if you look at the exact tactic that they're using, it's more than applicable in day-to-day businesses. It's more than applicable in your businesses. It's more than applicable in everyday life, right? So let's just break it down. Let's hop right into my screen and break down exactly how Fortnite was able to go out there, create a brand new game that wasn't necessarily a completely creative or new idea, right? There was PUBG before, there were so many other games before it, but they were able to go out there and create the best there was, right? The most profitable, the fastest growing, and just create a trend, right? So let's jump right into my screen and do this, okay? So today we're going to be talking about why Fortnite. Let's find out why my board isn't working.
A few moments later.
There you go. Okay, so Fortnite. I know you guys have heard about it. I'm addicted. Everybody's addicted. They're making a shit ton of money. It's a fact. It's known. It's already, like, it's proven. Everybody knows this, okay? So one thing that we got to kind of understand, that how they did it is kind of ridiculous and kind of something that I think every guru and everybody's kind of been preaching in a sense, right? They went out there and essentially are creating a service, a business, a game, and they offered it for free. Completely free, right? And what did free turn into? Free turned into 10 million. Let's just write this out, because I just want you guys to understand the gravity of this number. $10 million a day, right, on Fortnite. And there was a simple funnel that they actually utilized, which was a free front-end offer, which a lot of people don't utilize, but a lot of people should. And they offered something on the back end, which is a lot easier, because once you have somebody hooked to whatever you have to offer, and whatever it may be, let it be a product, a service, a supplement, whatever it is, once you give somebody for free, now they tried it, because it's hard. Okay, at the end of the day, they say 90% of the battle is actually getting people to try what you have to offer, to go out there and try on your clothes, to try your supplement, to try your game, to try your service, whatever it is. So what do you have to do? You have to make it worth it to them to actually go to try it, right? So 90% of people out there are like, hey, here's a 14-day trial. After 14 days, you're going to have to actually pay X amount of dollars and kind of end your free trial. Your free trial is going to be done. It's a 14-day free trial. Well, this kind of is a turnoff, right? But how do you go out there and essentially make it so everybody stays? You make it completely free forever, for life, right? Once you do that, now you have people that are addicted. And once they kind of are addicted, now you're able to have upsells. And what does Fortnite do? Essentially, they pretty much told everybody, hey, you guys are all going to be the same. You guys are going to look the same. But if you pay $10 every season, you can get the battle pass. And essentially, this is called an upsell. If you guys didn't necessarily see that or catch that, it's essentially the upsell. It's super simple. They put a $10 battle pass on there. It's an upsell. And what else could you do? You could buy something called V-Bucks, right? V-Bucks is their digital currency, whatever it is, that you could buy skins. You could buy a bunch of other things. And when I start preaching that, hey, don't worry about the front end, just get people inside of your offer, get people inside of your funnel, right? Get people to the offer. Once you kind of grasp that and understand that, I think you kind of have a good idea of it all, okay? Once you kind of grasp that and understand that, you'll have a good, kind of very good and solid idea of, hey, they were able to go offer something for free, drive people in, and then go out there and start offering them something. Well, you might be wondering, how is this applicable in actually my business, my dropshipping business, my affiliate marketing business, whatever it is? Well, let's say you were willing to lose money on the front end. A majority of people aren't willing to lose money on the front end, and that what kind of sets them apart from me or the people that actually are willing to lose money. Let's say 2% of people are willing to lose money, right? They want to lose money to actually gain some money long term, and there's 98% of people that want to stay happy and want every dollar to equal 2, right? Well, essentially that's what I dream of too, but essentially as you guys obviously become more into the market, I have to do something to set myself apart from everybody else. And what is that? I put more of my skin in the game. I go out there and make every person that I drive worth more LTV, lifetime value. And that's when you kind of understand and kind of grasp, hey, if I lose $1, but in 30 days I'm going to make 20, is the ROI worth it? If I told you, hey, give me $100, I'll give you 2,000 in 30 days, would you do it? You'll be like, bro, I'm going to give you 10,000, give me 200,000 in 30 days. That's exactly how it is, right? That's exactly what your logic would be behind it, right? But you guys don't necessarily take that advice when it's actually out there and the business model is actually working. If somebody told you, hey, offer something of free value, something actually of value, not these little ebooks, not these little things that everybody else is selling. Go out there, create a creative offer. Once you create a creative offer, go out there, make the offer, start giving it away for completely free, get people into your funnel, start collecting emails, start collecting messenger opt-ins, start doing all these things. Once you start doing all of that, now you have a legitimate user base. Once you have a user base of your service, or maybe they've had interaction with you and whatever it is, now you can start selling them because now there's money to be made. Once you kind of grasp that whole thought process and that idea, now you could be like, hey, I have emails. I have people that have opted into my stuff. I gave them something of true value, something that they utilize. Let it be a service, let it be a software, let it be a platform, let it be an ebook, a valuable ebook, let it be a checklist. There's multiple things that you guys gave away to them. And essentially, hey, here's this. I can go out there and be like, here, take this, you could have it. And pretty much now, I can go out there and start selling them things based on their needs, right? Because, for example, Fortnite, they went out there, they didn't offer them, hey, now you can get Fortnite for 5 years plus and you can pay X amount. They gave them something that they actually needed. They sold them something of value, something that they really cared about, which was a battle pass, which was a skin, which was something to give them edge on the competition, which was so many things that they did psychologically just to kind of set themselves apart. Because at the end of the day, human beings want to be different. They want the cutting edge. That's why Fortnite is making $10 million a day. And how do you go out there and essentially be like, hey, I have a user base, I have emails. Now, how do I go out there and turn this into money? Well, you have to offer them something that's actually going to mean something to them long term. If you're selling something in the fitness niche, now you have to offer them something that's maybe tangible, something that sets yourself apart, but now you have something on the back end which you can start creating your offer and start multiplying your income, essentially, right? Because let's say you got 100 people, 1,000 people to opt in, and you have 1,000 potential customers, right? And you try to sell them each a $100 product, okay? Now, instead of your conversion rate being 1%, 5%, you have 1,000 interested people, right? 1,000 interested people. This is the amount of people that you have that are interested, you have their emails, you have XYZ. Now you have a creative offer that you went out and created. Now you sell that for $100, right? Or whatever it is, a product, a service, whatever it is. And you're converting not 1%, but you're converting 10% because now your conversion rate's insane just based on the fact that you're using different marketing techniques. Let it be a webinar, which could be up to 20% conversion. Let it be a product launch, let it be a product sales funnel, let it be a Clickfunnel. There's so many different things that you guys could utilize and kind of establish just to kind of get this product across. And let's say, for example, you spent $1,000 to get those 1,000 people, right? But now if you got 10% of 1,000, that's 100 times 100, which to me looks like about $10,000. And if I told you, hey, if you can go out there and put in $1,000 and pull out 10,000, would you not do it? You'd be like, I'm gonna go get my credit card. I'm gonna put in 10,000. I want 100,000 back. That's how this stuff works, right? And obviously, you want to scale from that point forward. But I think we gotta kind of understand and kind of grasp. Let's just jump out of my computer screen and just understand. One thing is, like, hey, you gotta kind of understand why recreate the wheel. Why try to re-engineer? Why try to do something new when there's people out there that are actually doing exactly what I'm preaching to you, and they're making millions of dollars a day at scale? With Fortnite, it's a perfect example. Multiple softwares. If you look at Clickfunnels, if you look at Shopify, they offer free trials. They offer some type of value. They give you a taste of what they have to offer, just so, hey, now I gave you a taste. I know you'll like it because I have an amazing offer. A lot of you guys don't believe in your product, don't believe in your service because it's complete shit. Once you get past the fact that it's garbage, that it's shit, that your product is not where you want it to be, it's not what you want it to actually offer, and it's actually something valuable to all the consumers out there, I think you guys will start to understand and kind of grasp, hey, if I create something valuable, if it's actually a good product, if it's a good service now, if it's a good XYZ, now I don't feel guilty for actually pressing it so hard. I'm not scared to offer it for free. I'm not scared to do XYZ, just based on the fact, hey, I have actually something of value. I have something that people will actually like, and I can give it to them for free because I know it'll keep them in there. If you look at some of these companies, the churn rate, Fortnite's going to have an amazing churn rate just based on the fact that people are locked in, they're addicted, their friends, their family. They're utilizing so many techniques that you guys kind of know work, but you guys aren't putting into action. For example, influencer marketing. Do you think all these players started playing Fortnite for the F of it, right? No, this is all calculated, don't you think? There's so many players. They became the wave. They're the most common game, PC game, I think role player game there is right now, where you can go out there and play by yourself. It's just a new look at it, and they're just taking the whole world by storm. And you should kind of take that and kind of realize, hey, what they're doing, let me implement this into my business instead of trying to go out there and doing things that don't work. Go look at the big dogs, be like, what are they doing? How can I put this into small scale and create $100, $200, $300 a day and just do that, right? Once you kind of understand that and grasp that, I think you guys will all be golden. I think you guys will be doing great. I hope you guys found some type of value in that. I hope you guys kind of drop a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Definitely join the notification squad because we're going to start doing giveaways. I'm not sure how, what way, form, or fashion, but we're going to be doing giveaways. Definitely go follow me on my socials, and I'm excited for everything to come. I'm going to see you guys next time, or the live stream or something. Just remember, we're going to be doing live streams often, so stay tuned for those too. Let's get it.